Can I get my very first win in the NASCAR Truck Series as a hardcore F1 fan? Yes, we're back for some more NASCAR 25 career mode here with the Truck Series, of course. Last time out, we debuted in the series and there were quite a few mistakes. Yes, there. I wanted to go there. But now you join us here at The Rock at Rockingham Speedway. And we've done a few races since the last episode. A lot of different learning, some better executions, and some progress. So our first race weekend, following those opening 3 races in the first episode in the truck season, was Homestead Miami. And after completing our practice runs, took some advice from the comments from last episode and practiced my pit lane entry. Just to actually suss out where to brake, where the entry is, simply because I missed where the entry was the first time in chase cameras, so we had to fly by again, unfortunately. So yeah, good thing I practiced, otherwise this would have been quite bad in the race. So we learned from our mistakes. We're constantly learning in this series. It's all new, compared to the F1 game where I pretty much know it like the back of my hand, whereas this is an all new experience. So yeah, finally sorted out the pit lane entry. That's all good. We qualified 22nd, which, it's so-so. We've, met our goal, but, I always want more. So I'm hoping in the race we can move up the aura. It's actually a nighttime race, which I really, really liked. Just has a bit of a cool aura about being at nighttime with all the floodlights. But yeah, we've got quite a few laps ahead of us and maybe a pit stop here. So this is going to be a big learning curve of, first of all, hopefully not having a mess up at the end of the race with tire wear, but hopefully a pit stop will obviously help that, because the problem was in that last race at the end of last episode was we had so many cautions that there probably wasn't a point of pitting. And so our tyres were in a really bad way. But yeah, already off the bat on the opening lap, gaining a few positions and trying to tuck in as much as we can to get the draft. Because I'm noticing you gain a lot on the straight. I don't know if that's like, a thing with the game, like the slipstream's just a bit more powerful on the straight compared to the curves, but we were just gaining a lot there into the turns, and then we were still taking a little bit of a leaf out of our F1 driving with being very aggressive on the entry, but also at the same time, I think in this race, trying to implement what a lot of the tips you guys were saying was trying to back out off throttle a bit earlier to get to the apex better and think of the entire curve like one big corner with an actual apex. Because for me, it doesn't feel like it because it's such a big banking, but there is an apex and there is a kind of right spot you want to get it to, and then trying to carry more momentum through. So was trying to basically eye up. There was a white line just about here, and that was my kind of almost let-off point to let off throttle, turn it in, and then kind of actually, like an F1, ease on throttle, because so far I've just been slamming on throttle because it's such a big banking, and if you slam on throttle, at least at these big speedways, there's no real issue with the rear end or whatever like that, especially when we've got a neutral setup. But trying to be a bit more delicate with it and actually using some of the techniques you use in the F1 game here and carrying it over and be like, no, even though it is oval racing, even though it is just turning left, with all good purposes compared to the F1 game, there is actually a lot of that technique to still carry over to just carry speed and keep the speed up. And I think you'll agree, in this race, it's actually worked. Those learnings have worked. We're up to 14th place now on lap 9. Yet to be some pit stops. We're coming up to about, the halfway mark. So I think now we're going to be starting to see some people come in the pits, but we're making good progress. We're making some nice dives into into each turn, and we're picking up the throttle at a good place. Tire wear is kicking in a little bit now. You can see on the left-hand side another, learning from you guys in the comments below. You guys have been very, very helpful in the comments. I finally found the button to bring up this screen to check the tire wear and also request a pit stop, so I can actually take a grasp of my own race strategy as we try and overtake Stewart. That's a little bit cheeky down the inside, but we make it work up into 12th place. So really, really good opening 10 laps in this Miami race. And then as we gain up to the next car, we're into 8th place now because a load of people have made pit stops. And so I am now going to change the strategy because by default, there is no actual tire change here, but I think we definitely need all 4 tires. I was a little bit, it said only 2 right. I kind of almost would have been fine with just 2 left. And then the right ones are fine, but I suppose it makes sense the outside one maybe typically would take more of a battering, but because I think I was leaning so much on the front left with the nose diving into every corner, I was wearing out the left. But we just changed all 4 tires. Fuel-wise, I think we just kept it on the default there. So it ends up being over 10 seconds, and actually now this plays into, again, one of you guys in the comments were actually saying last episode when we had a sub 10-second pit stop, that was actually a really good pit stop, and I now fully can believe it. But yeah, no disaster on the pit entry and pit exit, so I think that is a massive win compared to the previous races. And so we're going to finish out this race in 14th place. No real fighting going on in that second phase of the race, but I think 14th was basically where we were before the pit stop started to happen. Even though we got up to 8th at one point, we were 14th before the pit stops happened. So I don't think we lost any positions in the pit window and pit period. So I think that was a pretty solid race. I mean, we moved up quite a few positions. I think we got into a rhythm. You know, that was a longer race, and we definitely got into a nice rhythm of just like, okay, taking it easy. It's a bit of an endurance here. No, it's not all done on the opening laps. Whereas here is now a very, very different race. The Martinsville Speedway, very small, and actually an actual gear change needed, I was finding, down to 3rd place to get the nose in and then carry the speed out the corner and get the kind of tail almost wagging a little bit to get the car moving. So very, very juxtaposition of 2 circuits back to back here, and equally fun, I think. And I think this one might allow us to be a bit more racy with the AI here and make even more moves, I think we'll see in the race to come. We qualified 16th place. It's better than the previous race, and little did I know I was about to have a lot of fun in this race. This was more like bringing my F1 knowledge and craft into this with the dive bombing you're going to see coming up later. Being a very short speedway, we've got a lot of laps here, and they're going to come thick and fast, and we just got stuck in on lap 3 after feeling like we were bullied a little bit out of positions in the first 2 laps in terms of not making overtakes. I just wanted to force my way through and get going a little bit and not get stuck. A little bit over aggressive here, I will admit, but needs must, you know. Rubbings racing here in the NASCAR series is we definitely just decked someone in, but then we were finding good pace, just making these kamikaze dives on the inside, drifting it out. Again, maybe that one was a little bit over aggressive. Eventually though, on lap 6, we found a rhythm of actually diving it and then getting out the corner fine without contact. So we did it once, we did it twice, we did it 3 times, we did it 4 times, and we got all the way up to 9th place. Then there was a yellow, a caution as someone span it, so that was all calm. You can see we got a little bit of damage on the rear end and the left, the right hand side, but tire wear's all fine actually. I thought it would be pretty bad considering the kind of drifting out the corner basically to get the car going, but tire wear not too bad. We're P9 here. At the rate we're going, maybe we could get towards, you know, matching our best position so far, which was P7 in that final race of the last episode, as we dive again on the opening lap of the caution to try and get back to P9. Again, a little bit of a squeeze into the wall. Needs must. I feel like at these smaller tracks, the AI are really aggressive, and you can definitely get bullied out of position, so I just felt the need to bully them back. As we get Carl Larson, who I didn't realize actually, yeah, a NASCAR Cup driver doing 2 simultaneous series, but we go again with a 2nd dive bomb, a 3rd dive bomb on Ben to get up into 6th place, a 4th dive bomb again to get up into 5th place. That one was a little bit far-fetched, and actually we have to finish off the move on Chandler on the exit on the rest of the lap there because we couldn't quite squeeze him out, but eventually we do get it up into 5th place. Big send on Ty. That again, maybe a little bit too audacious, but again, we make it work. He's still there on the outside, but we're going to squeeze him out. And then that was a little bit of that was truck series terrorism there, the move for third place. But at this point, I was feeling pretty aggressive and peppy about these overtakes, basically. And then we hit a bit of traffic here in the last 3 laps. I'm trying to catch second place, but as we hit the traffic, the car then starts to veer off as the tire wear now is all of a sudden kicking in. It was almost like, you know, at the end of F1 stints when you fall off a cliff. It kind of felt like that. Then kind of all hell broke loose because I couldn't finish off the move in second place fully. We decked him into the wall. Then I was so impressed. That AI on the left of me, I don't know who it is, that blue car, he absolutely sent me. That was an incredible dive from that AI. And then we're fighting just to get back to third place here, maybe just fourth, as we're side-by-side contact made. We've lost third place at this point. And we're just trying to get as high as we can, basically. We're fighting for P4 and 5. There's a car on the outside, but there's just no grip. And, I mean, the end of that race was a little bit unpretty, but needs must. We got a P4. So that's our best finish so far. And despite all the, you know, violence, basically, we got over 1,000 reputation. But the takeaway from that was, one, at those smaller tracks, I think we can definitely bring a little bit of across our F1 aggression and turning and, you know, dive bombing, finessing into that. And then also, yeah, I was just really impressed by their AI that dived us back on the second last lap. Like, it was from so far back, and you don't really see a dive bomb like that from the AI on the F1 game, really. So kudos where it is at with this game, and hopefully we see more of that basically as we go on through. So we're now at the Bristol Speedway, another kind of, you know, it's not the same caliber of circuit as we just been to, but another smaller oval. But this one was a little bit quicker, you know, no third gear needed, but it did feel very claustrophobic, let's say, as you go into the banking. Like, the wall is so high and all you can see is grandstand. There's no sky. So again, yeah, really quite exhilarating for me to come to compared to like the F1 circuits. You felt very caged in on this felt. And again, another night race, which has a bit of aura about it, but this was mental. Like, seeing how quickly we're going around these bends and it feels caged in, you just feel like you're going even quicker with how many cars there are in front of you and on the side of you and right behind you as well. As we qualify a little bit lower down, we're in 21st place, trying to make some moves on the inside, but really difficult to make a pass here because you're also on the edge of grip. You're floating and kind of dancing the weight balance around, so we found it very, very difficult to make moves. But little did I know that actually what I just need to be is just patient for the cautions coming up, as there's one massive AI mistake. He takes out a couple of cars. And look at the mirrors there, devastation. And we're up to 19th place then with that caution. And that would be the first of multiple cautions here at Bristol. So, I mean, let me know in the comments below in real life, you know, American viewers who watch the truck series or NASCAR. I'm guessing this is quite normal at Bristol. It feels like that kind of track where it is just incident-ridden and yellow-ridden, as, yeah, we're trying to make moves, but at the same time just keeping it patient, knowing things will come to us as we make a move there for 18th place. That was actually pretty nice on the inside, and we're now trying to catch the slipstream of Jake Garcia, but Jake Garcia is actually going to lose it right in front of us, right in front of our eyes, and that's going to be another yellow. We're up to P17 now with the free position gain. Again, not pitting in this race. I don't think there's going to be a pit stop in this race. So after the initial pit strategy race that we had to do in that first one, no stops in the last race, no stops in this one, just because it's such a small track that, to be fair, even with the tire wear, I suppose it's a case of if you pit, you would just lose so much time, wouldn't you? So yeah, not pitting, just kind of hoping for yellows, really, because so far they're definitely helping us out. We're up to 18th place, going for a bit more of an aggressive restart, really having to soar away at the wheel to try and get 17th place. It's worked for us though, so we are making some pretty okay progress in a track where I feel like it's very difficult to make progress, as we're now up to nearly 15th place. There's another car off. It's a third caution of the race, and we have to be a little bit evasive there and dab on the brakes to not get a bit of damage on the front end. We're up to 15th place. It's a third caution. It's another takedown by an AI. And so it is all kicking off. So now, how many laps have we got even left? Don't think we have many left. So we are going to hopefully try and aim for at least keeping this top 15. But I'm kind of hoping, could we, go for a little bit more? Could we sneak into a top 10 maybe? There's 10 laps to go. One more caution, some aggressive moves maybe so as we try and get down the inside again, going opposite lock when we get a little bit too eager on the inside. Very eager on Gio, and we might just take Gio out. Oh, he lost it. Yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. We took out Gio. It's a 4th caution of the day, and that one was my fault. That one was But you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to hit some cars just to make yourself feel better. If you know that reference, you know. Big ups, Rory Keane. But, yeah, just wanted to make myself feel better just by hitting him, P13 then, as we get going for the 5th time. Is that technically with 4 restarts? 4 cautions, I should say. So 5 restarts we've had, including the one that started the entire race. Now the tyre wear is kicking in because I'm having to saw away at the steering wheel a lot more than usual. But again, trying to aim for P10 maybe, up to 13. So with 3 off, can we get 12th place here? There's a car on the outside. We're going to try and squeeze him out for 12th. But that may be the final move. I'm trying my best to get Grant. P10 might be... Oh, might be on the cards, actually. I forgot. There's a surprise last caution. What's that? 5 cautions? 5 cautions in one race. Incredible stuff. So it's our 6th restart. We're going to be up in, what? 12th. Okay, so I actually didn't gain a free position there because I was technically already fighting for 12th, wasn't I? So we're 12th. It's going to be difficult to get 2 positions now with only a handful of laps to go. Now we're on the outside, annoyingly on the outside. So we're going to lose a position because the inside's definitely better here at Bristol. And with only 2 laps to go, we're basically just fighting hard just to maintain 12th place, maybe grabbing 11th, but 10th is going to be out the cards here. But to be honest, I'm just glad that we made moves because my experience of, I think this track, wasn't it, in ARCA, was very difficult. I don't think we made a single overtake in the ARCA series at Bristol. And here on the last lap, the AI, again, aggressive. That green car nearly got me. And across the line, he does get me, but we squeeze out someone else. So we finish up in 12th place. But noticing in the truck series, at least, the AI are not afraid to go for the kamikaze dive on the last lap or two, knowing that you, the player, have some pretty bad tyre wear. But yeah, at this point in the series, I am sitting in 16th place, 6 places off the 10-place cutoff for the playoffs. So we've still got a lot of work to do. We're now going to The Rock. We're going to do some upgrades, though. And we're now getting up to level 5 upgrade parts. We're having to be a little bit careful what we spend money on, though, because I don't have acres of cash, because some of these upgrades are now getting very expensive, like, over 25k. So I couldn't go for the maximum, like, level 5, level 6 upgrades. But we've done a fair few upgrades here with the car we've got now for the Rock qualifying. This one, a very interesting track. Very wide opening, kind of, chuck it in, a little bit bumpy as well, opens up, and then this is a very tight final bend for the second corner of the lap. So having to judge that well and to not lose speed, but also get on power as early as we can, then kind of straightens up, flattens out to the line in quali. It's going to be 17th place. It's okay. It's okay. But now we're here for the last race of the video, and we're going to be doing it live now. And I just have to kind of, lock in a little bit and try and just suss everything out without talking, just taking it all in. I feel like we've made improvements, but at the same time, we've not really got anywhere nearer to a race win in the series. But I think a lot of that is down to also we still need to upgrade the trucks that we've got a lot, and we've spent a lot of money recently to do that. But there's still a bit of, a few levels to go. And also, I think we just need a bit of luck of the draw of a track that I can, be immediately fast at. There have been a few ones where it's been tough, but we've been making stuff happen in the race. Let's hope we can make stuff happen in this race. One thing I didn't do in this race weekend was I didn't practice pit entry. So if there is a pit stop to make in this race, we're going to have to kind of hope and pray and maybe try and follow a car in. I don't know. 20 laps around this speedway. I feel like there probably might be a pit stop, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. The last few, we've not done one, but those have been very different tracks. Right, here we go. And we're on the way. It was a so-so start. I feel like in the truck series, I said in the last video, definitely less OP for the AI to get starts, but I feel like it's half and half, really. But this speedway, I mean, the banking and turn is mega. Oh, yeah. As we just get through on the inside to get through back into 17th place. Little lift. We're good on the, we're good here. I feel like this track's very bumpy. Very bumpy, and I feel like we can definitely make moves at this track, you know? It's a bit of a movers circuit as, oh, we squeeze out the red behind me. We're all clear now. We're all clear. Right. Use Jake Garcia for an epic little draft there. Trying to push him through the corner, basically. That's how quick we were. Oh! I'm hoping maybe with the tyre at the end of the race, maybe some few offs. We've had quite a few yellows in this video so far. Most of them are those smaller ovals. Oh! I've taken someone out. Who was that? Oh, people these days. You cut. Right, going to green. We're still, by the way, if you've probably noticed in the video at this point, still on 13%, but with 4 times tyre wear, the cautions are fixed now, so we're actually getting them. Right, be ready, be ready, be ready. Go! Little bit quicker than me, Jake Garcia. And we've got another car on the inside. That's not fair. Oh, come on. Brent Cruz has got me and someone else. Oh, come on. We've nearly lost 3 positions there. That's not a great restart from me. Right, I'm coming through in the... Oh, Brent Cruz. I wanted to come through on the inside. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to come through here. Lovely. Cut in. Get Jake Garcia. Get the draft. Oh, it's getting a little bit frosty. Lift. Good. Oh! Oh! AI mistake. We're through. P13. P12. 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 This is going well so far. Couple of more issues like that. Break into the top 10. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. Again, really good on the inside. One on the bottom. Again, going to lose nearly 2 positions on the restart. It's fine. We'll make it up in this corner. We're gaining. We're gaining. We're gaining. Champion giving us a long-range draft there. I've gone very high. It's fine. It's good. That section is so wide. You can really just change your lineup. And then here, be aggressive. Cool. Good. Good. Nice. Let's make it work. Let's fall something through. Up to 11th, maybe. Let off. Nice. Nice. Lovely. I like that. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. P10. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm getting a good feeling about this now all of a sudden. Who is that in the yellow? All the way up high. I followed him. Just off in the distance, just someone just doing their own thing. Fair play. We're up to 8th place now. We're laughing our way through the positions on the outside, maybe, of Carl Busch. Oh, he's very wobbly. All right, gaining. Tyler, give me the toe, mate. Give me the toe. Staying high. All good. All good. Cutting in. Is that Carl Larson? I think it is. In the Hendricks car. Right, going for the inside here. Going for it. Ooh, a little bit risky. Touching the inside line, but it's fine. We're up to P5. This is amazing. I've got a nosebleed. Oh my God. What is it with the end of these episodes? The first episode we had last time out in the truck series. Oh, there's a off as well. No. Oh. We just missed that. I think we're good for fuel and tires, right? Laps remaining. 12 laps of fuel. Yeah, we're good. We're up to 3rd. What is it with the end of these episodes? Live racing the end of these episodes with truck series. This is 2 episodes in a row. We're now in the top 3 in the final race of the video. Unreal stuff. Right. Come on. Come on. No. Don't lose anything. No. Okay, we've lost 3rd. It's fine. It's fine. We're coming back through. Get on the back of Ty. Still there on my outside, I think.
Stay low.
Letting go. Good. Clear up top. We're clear for third. We're clear for third. We're clear for third. 3 laps to go. Oh, hang on. Let's check the tyre wear. Okay, it's looking all right. Oh, we've gone a bit high there. Patience, Ara. Patience, 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 patience. Here we go. This is what we need. We need the draft here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Come on. Come on. No, I said goodbye too soon.
Stay high.
All right. Gaining, gaining. Goodbye, son. Goodbye.
Clear bottom.
Oh, we've absolutely minced him. Oh, we've absolutely minced him. Here we go. Just me and Corey. Oh, no. He's still there. Oh, my days. He is adamant about making this move. I am not having it, mate. We've got the lead. We've got the lead. He's still there. Where's the chase? He's still there. No, no, you don't, son. No, you do not. Oh, my God. It's the last lap. It's the last lap. Do I want to be here? Oh. We need to break the toe. 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 Oh, my God. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone. We've legged it. We've legged it. We've legged it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. The first win in the Truck Series. Get in there. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh, that's sick. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad we caught the first win live. Because in ARCA, my first win... No, actually, we did catch the first win in ARCA live as well. So that's both times we've caught the first win live rather than just me recording it off camera. Whew. Oh, my days. They need to update the replay cameras. I need better TV cameras. I need more zoomed in. I need to be able to rewind the replay. All of these things could help content creation massively for NASCAR 25. And that can definitely help also bring the game further, you know, to more eyeballs with some better tools for content creation as well. So, yeah, I don't know if anyone from my racing studio is watching. I doubt it, because compared to their world, I'm no one in the NASCAR iRacing world. But if someone is, better replay system, please. Just a bit of fast forwarding, pausing, maybe even zooming in ability. Oh, my days. That is a very, very close move there. I mean, both cars either side of us were smoking away. What a shot. Yeah, really, really cool. Really good, insane way to win that race. That was really, really satisfying. Come on. 2,400 rep as well. Beautiful stuff. I've been pissing off Connor Mosack to no end. He hates me in this series. Oh, it feels good. Race win first. And I think according to, one of the comments you guys gave last episode was the way with the playoffs is if by getting just one win here, I've guaranteed my spot in the top 10. I think. I think that's what the comment said. I mean, standings-wise, we've shot up to 5th place anyway. So we're in the cut line, but points-wise... And Jack Wood... No, yeah, so I was correct. Yeah, that comment was correct. So Jack Wood, he doesn't have the points, but he's got 1 win. So he's automatically in the top 10. So now we can chill out because we're guaranteed to be in the round of 10 cutoff, which is all the way at race 19. So that's a little bit odd. So let me know in the comments, should I try and maybe fly through the next races off camera, kind of condense them into highlights in the next video, and then let's just get into the round of 10, because that surely is where all the interest is. But that is, oh, there's a round of 8 as well, and then championship 4. That's a very odd, very, very odd way to do it. I have a feeling, and you can let me know, that I'm sure most fans of the sport don't like this, because this does seem a little bit odd. Like, you get 1 win, you could get a bit lucky and get that 1 win and get into the round of 10. That is Yeah, very, very odd. But we've done it. Guaranteed then. Round of 10 next time out, potentially. Let me know if you want me to condense it then and get into that round of 10. But guys, if you've enjoyed this one, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Appreciate the support and the love on the series so far. And I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.